Da-dun, da-da-da-da, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee. Dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum ba da 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 dee. Dee 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 do 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 do. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, buddy. Okay? What happened there, man? So, like, wow, you fell off. You were doing so good. And I was a little freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I'm ready for him to be climbing on my face. Come on, buddy, let's go. Yeah, I got you. Oh, oh, easy. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I got you. Oh, come here. Yeah, we want you. We want you. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, sorry. I think I should leave you alone. I don't know, buddy. You're kind of... I'm probably kind of freaking you out a little bit. Yeah. I'll leave you alone. So that was my temporary little buddy. We had a little... Like, he's like, I don't know if I want to go with you. That was kind of scary. So, here we are. Right out from my brother's place. And it is beautiful out here. A bit steep. But look at that over there. If you can see it clearly. Is this really graceful little canal with a waterfall. A little gate. And it's all covered in moss. And it's just as pretty as anything. And I'd love to be able to set up a wire system and a kind of a fishing pole arrangement and get a picture of that right over the water, like on a wire, rolling slowly, and being able to real smoothly like photograph the surface of the water really nice. I'd like to do that. I think that would be fun. I don't have the equipment for it. It's not my land. It kind of makes a thing about it. I get away with walking on the railroad because the railroad guys know me. They've talked to me, and they're like, just, warn me to not get in the way and to be safe and all of that. And they figured out I know my stuff. I know how to walk through here without getting hurt and without causing any issues with them or any security issues, or this is the easy way to walk between my family outposts. And so this is my own. I'm walking the rails. You're not supposed to. Like, it's a big deal not to do that. And most people shouldn't, actually. But rails like this are also an opportunity as economics change, and not for the sake of economics, but just as, how people are living changes. These rails can be repurposed as rails to trails, as commuter trains. Local commuter trains could run on this track just fine if you made them for them. If you made it a small, like, you could use a truck. You could build a custom motor vehicle, not like the trucks they use out here, but a custom motor vehicle along the lines of basically a car that you can drive right up and hit a lever and you're up on the rails instead of the rubber. But the rubber drives the thing, and you can tow stuff. And you can have a passenger car and have a little train. It would be pretty easy to put together. You can make it electric. Almost as easy. And run people back and through here just on days when the scheduler, doesn't need the big heavy money trains going through, and people just zip back and forth on that. There's also an opportunity to take a Google car and convert it to a train track runner, which is really easy. There's kits. You just attach them to the car. They just take any one of those street mapping cars and rig it for driving the rail on a local strip that goes through someplace beautiful. And you do the street map of it, and voila, there you go. People get to see what it's like to be standing in the rail without having to go there. They get to see the image that's recorded. You can do it once in a while, and it makes a good VR planning session resource. As stock material. You just go right online, and they can see that image just like street view of anything else, and each one in the room can look different directions because they each have their own viewers on their heads, and they can say and have like markers that can mark stuff inside, so people can say, oh, I'm looking at the same mark you're looking at in the same way. And go, okay, we need to put a bunch of gabions up here. We've got a project down the road. Let's take you down there. Here, okay. And here you're on the rail, and we have a landslide issue. It's starting to erode beneath the rails, and it's past its standards that we need to do a job to reinforce and come up with options for what to do. And so that would be a good opportunity to have a project proposed where you do a quick erosion allowance gabion setup with an arch bridge underneath the railroad. So you put an arch bridge under the railroad, and you put gabions all over the place. And any rocks that come through the place where you actually want it to erode, you want to make it erode right there. But everywhere else around there that the water hits on a regular basis and drains through, you put gabions that won't erode. And it'll actually cement itself deeper into the hillside. The sand will fill it in as the blanket lays against the wall. And with that kind of thing in place, you can smear over the top with heavy squared up blocks and grout to standardize the surface and to assuring that the rocks are packed right, which I definitely understand, and I can totally tell that my brother knows something about it that's very much of interest. There you go. A wasp. Hey. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Hey. Make it not worth his while to follow me, even though he totally can, for a long ways. Whew. I'm getting buzzed by a wasp, and I've had the camera upside down for a minute, so there's some editing that would be kind of good. Split it and transition it upside down, flip part of the video, which I know I can do. Now, I don't know how to do it, but I'm pretty sure I know that I can do it. Right, it's just an effect. Okay. So what do I got for minutes here? I got 11 minutes. I'm pausing this.